Hello, it's Wendy Barlow from Cohen Tucker and ADIS. Today we're going to talk to you about USCIS fee increases. Uh, Last January, USCIS proposed a wide range of fee changes. For the most part, they were increases, not decreases in fees. Those fees have been subject to comments and have been pending review. And right now, the final new fee schedule is with the White House for review and essentially them to sign off. We do not know when the fees will go into effect, but they will be coming. And they are not necessarily a few dollars of increase. In some cases, they are substantial increases. Why is USCIS doing this? First off, they haven't raised fees in 8 years. They haven't done a massive, large-scale fee overhaul since 2007. So it's kind of overdue. Not that it's great, but it is realistic that it would be changed. The other reason they're justifying it is to overall increase service. This will cover operating cost, improve efficiency. USCIS is one of the few agencies within the U.S. government that is fully funded by fees. This means, like, when there's always talk of a government shutdown, USCIS is rarely impacted by it because the fees cover their cost of operation. And again, like I said, the last tweaks they made to the fee schedule were 8 years ago, and fees have just not kept up with inflation. So what does this mean? There will be an announcement once it's final. The fees will go into effect, and those fees won't go into effect necessarily the same day it's enacted. There's usually a grace period, to say, where they will say the fee is going to increase on this day. Any application received after this day will be subject to the new fees. They may make it where it's postmarked. It's really going to depend on the final publication. So what should you do? Well, if there's things you've been thinking about filing with USCIS, but you've kind of drug your feet a little bit, now would be a good time. Just to give you an example, things like naturalization. Let's say you've been a permanent resident for over 5 years now, and you've just never, finalize that naturalization application if you've been wanting to. Now is a good time. The fee is currently $640. It's going to be going up to $760. If you and your spouse, you're a foreign national, you married a U.S. citizen, and you've been getting your stuff together, getting ready to file, it would be good to start that process now. The filing fee for the application of adjustment of status is going to increase to $1,540. That is a $400 difference. In addition, the petition that your spouse is going to file is going to rise to either $710 or $820, depending on how you're filing it. This means the total cost in fees is going to be over $2,000. Currently, for a marriage case, it's $1,760. If you've been considering doing immigration through investment, now is also a good time. The filing fees are currently $3,675. That filing fee is scheduled to increase to $11,160. Some other news coming out of the proposed fee schedule: accompanying children will no longer be discounted. So if you're a parent and you're at the same time your child is also filing for a green card, in the past there has been a discounted rate for that child. That is going away. One positive out of all this, the biometrics fee is no longer going to be required in most cases. So that's going to save $85 for some individuals. Again, we don't have an exact date, but we believe in the spring these new fees will be going into effect. So again, if there's something you haven't done, renewed your green card and it's been expired, you lost your naturalization certificate years ago and you just haven't bothered to get a new one, now is a good time to do it, to avoid paying additional fees that will be coming. If we can help you in any way with your immigration case, feel free to give us a call. Um, we have a pretty quick turnaround getting things together and out. Um, Also, I know I talked a lot about just family cases for the most part, but this is not excluding the employment. The employment fees are going up as well. So that's also something to keep in mind. If there's a petition that's been out there and just hasn't been finalized, you may want to get that done. If I can assist you with anything, please give us a call. Our number is 212-840-0050. Thank you, and hopefully you have a great day.